Alright guys, so for today's class we have a couple new movements that I want to go over with you. First off, we have the Bulgarian split squat and a quarter. So I'm going to get a box or bench set up towards right below my kneecap. I'm going to take 3 steps out. That's step 1, this is step 2, this is step 3. I'm going to put my back foot onto the bench and I'm going to lower myself down into my Bulgarian split squat. I'm going to come up a quarter way, back down, and then up. Alright, so it's a Bulgarian split squat and a quarter. So it's a full split squat, quarter up, back down, and then all the way up. Alright, next, that was for essentials. For fitness, we're going to do a cross body Bulgarian split squat. So what we have is we're going to have 1 kettlebell overhead, and then we'll have 1 kettlebell in that farmer's carry position. Okay, so what that looks like is this. On the bench. And so forth. All right. Now, whatever leg is back, that's the hand that'll have the kettlebell in that farmer's carry, and then whatever leg is on the ground, that's the one that'll have the kettlebell overhead. Ideally, you would have the same weight kettlebells, but that's not going to be the case for a lot of people. Really the overhead kettlebell is going to kind of dictate what weight you have. So you may have, like for example, I had a 25-pound overhead and I had a 35 in the farmer's carry position. You may have a 9 overhead and a 15 in the farmer's carry position. That's fine. What we don't want though is you have like a 9 overhead and like a 55-pounder by your side. Keep it pretty close to each other. So that's our first movement, Bulgarian split squats. The second one is the gorilla snatch. All right, so for the gorilla snatch, this one's gonna be challenging, especially to our coordination. I'll be honest with you, I had to go and start with the 9 pounds, then work my way up to the 15s, and then work my way up to the 25s. Not because I didn't have the strength to do it, but it was the coordination of trying to figure out how to move my arms, when to move them, when to bring them down, when to bring them up, things like that. That may be the case for you as well, so feel free to go ahead and start with a lighter weight and then work your way up. Now, with these movements, whether it's the Bulgarian split squat, it's the gorilla snatch, these are supposed to be challenging, but it's also supposed to be fun. Think of it like you're learning a new sport, or you're learning a new game, or just learning anything new. It's always kind of challenging there at the beginning, but then it gets fun once you kind of get the hang of it. So be patient with it and come with an open mind with these movements. Also, with these movements, since they are new to us, it is not best to just start with the heaviest weight possible or to look around and see what other people are doing and to do that weight. Start at a weight that's appropriate for you. If that's really light, that's fine. Get a comfort, get a feel for it, and then let's increase the load. Have fun with these movements.